Let us now learn about gustatory pathway or the pathway carrying taste sensation. We had dealt with this pathway earlier in one of our videos on the medulla oblongata. Let us quickly refresh our memory here. Taste sensation from the anterior 2/3 of the tongue, except the circumvallate papillae, and from the palate is carried by the branches of facial nerve, that is chorda tympani branch, and subsequently via the nervus intermedius. Taste sensation from the posterior 1/3 of the tongue, including the circumvallate papillae, as well as from the walls of the oropharynx, is carried by the branches of glossopharyngeal nerve. And taste sensation from the posterior most part of the tongue and the epiglottis is carried by the internal laryngeal branch of the vagus nerve. Now coming to the gustatory pathway, the 7th, 9th and 10th cranial nerves will be carrying this gustatory information towards the brainstem. Like any other sensory nerve, they have their first order neurons located within the sensory ganglia. So the first order neurons for the fibers traveling with the facial nerve are located within the geniculate ganglion. First order neurons for the fibers traveling with the glossopharyngeal nerve are located in the inferior glossopharyngeal ganglion, and first order neurons for the fibers passing through the vagus nerve are located within the nodose ganglion of the vagus nerve. Central processes of these fibers will enter the brainstem and they travel as tractus solitarius, accompanying the nucleus of the tractus solitarius, and they relay in the rostral part of the nucleus of tractus solitarius. So the neurons which are present in the rostral part of the nucleus of tractus solitarius, they will form second order neurons for this pathway. So like any other ascending pathway, axons of the second order neurons will cross over to the opposite side. So here again, these fibers are crossing the midline and ascend on the contralateral side as the solitariothalamic tract. Now the fibers of the solitariothalamic tract will be ascending along with the fibers of medial lemniscus, and they reach the thalamus, where they will be relaying in the medial most part of the ventral posterior-medial nucleus of the thalamus. So the neurons in the medial most part of the ventral posterior-medial nucleus, they will form the third order neurons. Axons of these neurons will pass through the internal capsule and they will project to the gustatory area in the cortex. Now this area is located in area number 43, which is located in the lowermost part of the postcentral gyrus. Some of these fibers will also project to insular cortex, the anterior part, which is again involved in perception of taste sensation. Now coming to the other projections in the cortex, this is the gustatory area. From here, the fibers will project to lateral part of the posterior orbitofrontal cortex. Now this is where olfactory sensation, taste sensation and the visual sensations are integrated. The second projection from the primary gustatory area is also to the limbic areas, including amygdala. Now this pathway is involved in the emotions and memory associated with the taste sensation. Other projections from this gustatory pathway include, as the solitariothalamic tract ascends through the brainstem, it will project to the medullary reticular formation, and as it reaches the thalamus, the collaterals will also relay in the hypothalamus. Now these fibers are important in some of the visceral responses like salivation and gastric secretion associated with the taste, as well as with the tearing and sweating associated with the pungent taste. So these are the various connections of the gustatory pathway. So they start from the taste buds in the tongue or the oral cavity, in the wall of the pharynx, oropharynx and palate. They ascend or they travel with the 7th, 9th or 10th cranial nerves. They have their first order neurons in the ganglia of these particular cranial nerves. Second order neurons are located in the rostral part of the nucleus of the tractus solitarius. They ascend as the solitariothalamic tract on the contralateral side. Unlike any other sensory pathway, all the fibers which are carrying taste sensation will relay only exclusively in the contralateral thalamus, which is in the ventral posterior medial nucleus. So the neurons in that VPM nucleus will form the third order neurons, and from there they project to cortical gustatory area, which is area number 43. So thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed this video. You can visit this site for other neuroanatomy videos. Thank you.